Hi, this is Mike again. Today I wanted to discuss a very important topic, school choice. School choice is a growing movement, one that is already lifting thousands of kids across America. The results of the school choice movement are tangible. And states are leading the way, giving parents more options in their children's education than ever before. What are the benefits of school choice? Today I want to discuss 10 benefits of school choice. First, school choice is in many cases good for student safety. Parents who exercise their school choice option frequently list school safety as one of their primary reasons for doing so. School safety is a particular concern in communities where violence is common. School choice options can help students escape communities where bullying, gang-related violence, or other school violence is common. This has proved the case in Milwaukee, where research found that school choice participants were half as likely to commit felonies and misdemeanors as those who went to their local public school. On a wider scale, 5 empirical studies have found that students participating in private school choice are safer and receive better schooling. 2 other studies show a similar pattern. School safety was among the top 3 reasons parents exercised school choice in the largest ever survey conducted of a private school choice program. Among the nearly 15,000 respondents in Florida, 36% listed school safety in their top 3 priorities when choosing a school. Parents have reported similar school safety-related motivations for exercising education choice in other settings, as well, such as Washington, D.C. A second benefit is that school choice increases parental satisfaction and involvement. Most parents who exercise school choice report that they are highly satisfied with their child's chosen school. In Arizona, for example, more than 70% of respondents with children who use the state's education savings account option were very satisfied. Moreover, parents of students in the DC Opportunity Scholarship Program reported being more satisfied and more involved with their children's education when allowed to choose their children's school. The third benefit of school choice is it can give students an education tailored to their needs. Tools such as education savings accounts empower parents with the educational funds to tailor children's education to their exact needs. One such example was the Visser family. Thanks to Arizona's education savings account option, their son Jordan, who has cerebral palsy, was able to tailor a learning program to fit his specific educational needs. They have done a schooling at home program now for 2 years with their son's teacher. She's got the visual knowledge to work with his vision and has experience as a special ed teacher. She is developing his curriculum based on his needs. For Jordan's parents, that is a huge advantage for their son. That's the type of customization that the traditional one-size-fits-all district model simply cannot provide. The fourth benefit of school choice provides options for low-income families. Education choice breaks the arbitrary link between a child's housing and the school he or she can attend. This means the price of a home a family can afford no longer determines their child's access to quality education. For some middle-income families, and many more upper-income families, this link is already effectively severed. They afford to pay twice, both for their child's private school tuition and the taxes to support the public system. But for lower-income families, that isn't the case. School choice means access to quality education isn't conditional on a family's ability to purchase an expensive home, live in a certain location, or the ability to pay twice. The fifth benefit of school choice is that it leads to higher graduation rates. Students participating in school choice programs are significantly more likely to graduate from high school. For instance, students participating in the DC Opportunity Scholarship Program, which helps low-income students attend private schools of their choice, experienced a 21 percentage point increase in graduation rates. The sixth benefit of school choice saves taxpayer dollars. School choice options achieve all the benefits previously listed, at a much lower cost to tax-paying Americans than a typical public school model. School choice mechanisms like vouchers, tax credit scholarships, and education savings accounts cost a fraction of what is spent in the public system, so they are a win-win, both for taxpayers and for students. For example, one study found that access to the DC Opportunity Scholarship Program, because of its positive impact on graduation rates, produced a 2.62 return for every dollar spent on the voucher program. The seventh benefit of a school choice program is that it puts competitive pressure on other schools in the area. Introducing school choice options increases the overall quality of local schools since improvement occurs from the threat of competition alone. Research shows that public school student performance in both Florida and Milwaukee improved after the launch of new school choice opportunities. The eighth benefit of a school choice program is that it makes schools more accountable. School choice creates direct accountability to parents. It gives schools a strong incentive to meet the needs of their students since unsatisfied parents can take their children and education dollars elsewhere. The bottom-up approach of a market-based education system means that parents are education providers' immediate stakeholders. This creates a feedback loop that does not exist in the more centralized, top-down systems like the public schools. Policymakers should trust parents and education providers to innovate and collaborate together as they work to meet the needs of a diverse student population. The ninth benefit of school choice is that it makes education dollars go farther. Economists rightly argue that people are more likely to economize and maximize money when it's their own, rather than someone else's. The same principle applies to education, where parents have a greater incentive to maximize their education dollars than traditional public school officials. Education savings accounts offer parents flexibility. Funds can be used for education costs ranging from textbooks to educational tutoring and therapies, and unused funds roll over each year. This gives parents a powerful incentive to economize and maximize the value of their education dollars to get the biggest bang for their buck. The 10th and last benefit that we will list of school choice is that it helps to cultivate good citizens. Private schools do a better job than traditional public schools at cultivating civic virtues in their students, such as civic participation and tolerance. They also tend to give more focus to the character and moral formation, something parents value in schools, according to a recent EdChoice study. School choice creates greater opportunities for all children to have access to education that inculcates democratic values. One concrete example comes from New York, where low-income and minority students were more likely to register to vote and turn out in elections if the students were participating in a school choice program. Options are a good thing, especially when it comes to education. But today, most American parents remain at the whim of whatever public district school they live in. Education choice gives students the opportunity to pick their own public school, charter school, private school, online learning option, private tutoring, or homeschooling option. Options mean liberty, and our education system needs more of it. So, we encourage all of you, parents, grandparents, and concerned citizens to support and petition the passage of a school choice program in your state. After all, we are seeing the indoctrination that is going on in our public schools and some private schools that are teaching students what to think, not how to think. Let's help more students get a better education and give parents the choice of where to send their kids. Until parents are able to do this, they will not have control over their kids' education. To learn more about school choice or other cultural issues, visit the Nehemiah Reset website at nehemiahreset.org. You can also sign up for our weekly cultural issue video newsletter at our website. Hope you learned a little more about school choice today, and I look forward to seeing you on another one of our cultural issue videos.